Hello and welcome to video number 4 of my year-long style series. This is mainly just a short video today to let you know that I'm still working on the project. I haven't disappeared. I didn't do any special outfits last week. I just wasn't really in the right mood or mindset. So I decided to concentrate on research instead, because the first month is all about figuring out what my style is, and I think there's a lot of research involved in that. So I went onto Wikipedia and I looked at the whole history of fashion, which was quite a big undertaking. But I really managed to find a lot that I really liked and really pinpointed some historical fashions and styles that I liked, that I could draw inspiration from. So that was interesting. So I concentrated mainly on fashions from, the part of the world where I'm from. I'll link the pages on Wikipedia down below. There's an index of fashion which I found really useful, and it links to all the pages from different eras, from ancient times right through until today. So it's really handy. Because there really was so much, I didn't want to become overwhelmed, so I decided to pick a few aspects from each era that I like. Between 3 and 5 keywords, just really pinpointing which aspects of the fashion I liked and how I could kind of incorporate that into a modern day look. So for example, I really liked late medieval fashion, and the things I pinpointed about that were the colours. They're really jewel-like bright colours, the patterns, there were a lot of beautiful floral patterns, and the silhouette, a high-waisted silhouette. And then in the Regency era, as another example, again, I really liked the high waist, the long narrow silhouette, also the florals, and I really liked their hairdos, very kind of curly, messy, tousled hairdos. Bearing in mind I'm just doing this off the top of my head. Skipping forward in time, an era from the 20th century I liked was the 70s, with the hippie styles, bohemian. There was a lot of handmade stuff, embroidery, crochet, things like that, and again florals. And those were just a couple of examples of the eras that I pinpointed that I liked. And I found that there were probably 3 distinct streams, I guess you could call them, of fashion styles that I really gravitated towards, and I want to explore more. So I'll do some more research on that in the coming week and let you know the results of that. I think I might also do a trip into the city, because one of the universities in Melbourne specialises in fashion design and history, and they have an amazing library of books on fashion and the history of fashion. I had been there a very, very, very long time ago when I was at university, so I'm assuming it's still there. Here in Australia now, it's just coming into autumn and winter, which are my favourite seasons. I really like wearing layers, and in summer here it's just too hot. So I get to start breaking out my scarves and cardigans and stuff, and I find that pretty exciting. Speaking of, today I just got this shirt out that I hadn't worn since last winter, and there's still a badge attached to it which says Tea Addict, which I've forgotten that I owned, so that was nice. Oh, and I've started doing a little bit more sewing as well. I've started making a skirt. It's going to have a nice ruffle at the bottom. I'm halfway through. I just need to put on the waistband, and then at the bottom I might put some lace. I know it's a very springtime type fabric, not autumn, but I just felt like working on it. I thought it would be a good practice project to get me back into practice with sewing. Something easy before I start doing more complicated projects. So I might have mentioned it before, but as you saw, I am into sewing. I'm also into knitting, crochet, embroidery, and various other crafts. And I'd really like to bring them into my project as well, and do a lot of handmade stuff and altered a lot of altered stuff as well. So if you'd like to see that, let me know. Aside from that, that's everything for now. Hope you're going well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you hopefully next week. Bye. Birds, right?